It's right short back at you with another video. And this video is pretty much a response to a YouTube video. So this topic is basically, is it a sin to wrestle women? Or I'll just play it. Obviously, I'm not quite sure how you could set up. I wish I could set it up so that the YouTube video would show in this video, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. I'm trying to figure that one out for like 4 years, still haven't figured it out. And none of my friends are, well, maybe one of them knows how to do it. But my main friend, who's my best friend, he doesn't even know how to do it. He doesn't even have a Facebook account, so he's not into that technology like I am. And by the way, we are the same age, so it's not like he's an old geezer. So I'm just gonna play it right now. This is Ramsey. He's a martial artist. Ads. I hate when these ads just pop up.
Please God, I hope I don't meet the mayor today.
So this is not it. Sometimes these ads pop up.
As soon as I saw him.
I'm not sure if anybody's aware of this, but if you get like YouTube Premium, it'll get the ads won't play. So I gotta wait until I skip this ad, then I can play the video. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. So here it is. I'll turn it up so y'all can hear it.
Ramsey Dewey over here in Shanghai, China. Welcome to another edition of Q&A with the Coach. Today we have a question from our friend Johnathan. Johnathan wrote me a pretty lengthy letter explaining the situation in detail, but he did me a solid and summarized it in bold print, to which I will read to you. He said, my basic question is, how do I say respectfully to a sensei or the other guys that I train with that I am a religious dude and I can't touch girls during training? Also, what do I do when I'm disrespected for saying such things as has happened in the past? I really appreciate you. Thanks. All right, Johnathan, I appreciate your question. And I get it.
Okay, and that's pretty much all I'm going to play for this one. I mean, if you want to see this video, I mean, you could request for a link. Maybe I'll put it up there so you can see it. So he said girls, so are they little girls? Or are they like women? I'm not quite sure. I'm assuming they're women. So what do I think about this one? I'm guessing he's like a martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with wrestling girls. I mean, there was this, I did see somewhere on YouTube where this guy, he had a wrestle girl and he actually forfeited. He didn't want to wrestle the girl. I don't remember why he didn't do it, but there was a reason he didn't do it. So it made me want to do this video. Is it a sin to wrestle girls? I mean, I don't really think it is. This guy, he said that he can't touch girls, so it had me thinking, is it all right for him to touch men? I wonder how he would have answered that one. I don't know if he was a Christian or not, but I'm under the impression that he is a Christian. And the Bible don't really go over that. I mean, I did take judo when I was like 9. But there was no girls in that class. I mean, it's a good thing there was. I probably would have got beat up. My brother would have made fun of me. So it was just guys in that class. Me and my brother were pretty much the youngest people in that class. That was when I was like 9. He was 6. I wasn't really in judo that long. I don't remember judo too good. I would have had to retrain to get back to judo. But anyway, back to topic. I did take taekwondo, and there was girls in that class. And of course, I sparred. There's no taekwondo was striking, so there's no grabbing in there. Which one did I take after that? Kempo. wasn't really any grabbing, was there? Might have been a little bit. But it's basically a striking martial arts. And that's pretty much all I took. But here's my answer, how I can answer this. I don't really think it is a sin to wrestle girls. So if you're like a wrestler, a high school wrestler, you're a guy, and you have to wrestle a girl, I don't think it's a sin. I wouldn't say it's a sin. I'm guessing this guy was talking about sexually. That's probably why he didn't want to spar with the girls. He was probably thought it might be sexual touch though. There's a problem with our generation. We think every single thing is sexual. That's one problem I have in my generation. They want to make everything sexual, but it don't have to be. You get a girl a hug, it don't have to be sexual. So my short answer is no, it's not a sin. I mean, when you're sparring, you're training, you're preparing to fight, or to defend yourself when the time's needed. It's pretty much what martial arts is. You train to prepare yourself in case the fight happens. Hopefully the fight never comes, but you gotta be prepared. I know some people are like, oh yeah, gotta prepare fighting girls. If I play his video some, he actually does talk about how some women don't want to train with men, but here's the thing with these women. They have to train with men. They have to know, they have to prepare, because they only train with women. If women only train with other women in martial arts, I mean, they're pretty much limiting themselves. So what's a man just happened to attack them? Why would the man attack them? I don't know. Made a boyfriend, got rejected. He got dumped, or might not even be a boyfriend. It might just be somebody that feel like the girl did him wrong, and he might just attack her. So yes, you do gotta prepare to fight men if you are a woman, or defend against them at least. Man, why couldn't God just make women faster? Or he's gonna make them weaker. Yeah, God's a character, is he? I love God. People say God don't have a sense of humor, but I say he does. So I don't think it'll go to hell if you're like in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and you're smart, or something they call rolling Jiu-Jitsu. I was never in Jiu-Jitsu. Maybe I'll get into it. I'm thinking about getting into it. But you're not going to go to hell if you wrestle a girl in Jiu-Jitsu. You're not committing a sin at all. So I just want to clear that up. Now, if you're like one of those perverts that's getting Jiu-Jitsu, this a touch on girls sexually, then yeah, that's a sin. And you will be dealt with accordingly by God. But that's a different matter. But the wrestling itself is not a sin. So I hope I cleared that up. I just had to go over this because there were just wrestlers, like I said, that didn't want to wrestle a girl, so he forfeited. Then this guy, this is Ramsey, like I said, he's a martial arts YouTuber I look at sometime. He brought this guy up, so it made me want to do a video. My thoughts. So you think it's all right for men and women to like wrestle each other in martial arts. Leave comments, or you disagree, you're free to leave comments down here. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Long as it's not sexual. So, Righteous Force here, out. See you in another video.